loving humans. Sending data. Receiving. Are we ready? Are we ready to keep the main thing the main thing? And yes, we are. Travelers up the street called trust, headed to the ultimate destination. That is the Tower of Power. That is the understanding of self. Here we are, ready to climb into our super suits, taking action, making the proactive choice of planting our feet in front of us and saying that freedom is at our feet, that we can be free from the past and unafraid of the future because we are practiced at being present. Here we are in affirmation, flexing our willpower muscle as we are about to be completely still as we engage in this beautiful habit together with our minds separate yet one. Goodness. Okay, so on this Friday, what a fun topic to start the weekend. Let's acknowledge our emotions and let us understand that we must acknowledge the emotions of others. Yes? When we talk about emotions, we talked about them on Tuesday and Wednesday, if you recall. The topic was focused more on our emotions and how we can better communicate how we are feeling. We swam the high seas of the emotions, of the notions and of the oceans of notions of those emotions. And we anchored ourselves to the understanding that not only are they not optional, meaning emotions, it is also that we've been conditioned to hide them as our social contracts. They lean towards punishing us and even fining us when we become too emotional. Right? Here's some relationship greatest hits. Are you ready? Ready for some relationship greatest hits? Oh, come on. That's ridiculous. There's no reason to feel that way. Stop complaining. Oh, you're gonna love it. Just get over it. You're being too sensitive. It's not that big of a deal. Come on. Would you just calm down? You're acting like a lunatic. You're a maniac. Oh, now you're upset? Give me a break. If anyone should be upset here, it's me. It's me. It's me. It's me. It's me. Oh my goodness. Calm your ego. Yes? In difficult conversations, it can be easy to just want to skip over the tough stuff, right? To just keep talking about what happened. The what happened of any situation, as if it is actually what is most important. When we all know what happened is actually not what's most important. What is most important is how we are feeling. Or rather, what is really most important is how we are feeling and how that attaches to our identity. That is where we get fired up, my good humans. So how do we presume? And how do we begin? This is where the mindfulness comes in, yeah? The images that we are creating here, these are the things that allow us to do our best, to remind us of how to get through that tough stuff. How we stay centered by maintaining that position of the beginner's mind, of being non-judgmental, of being accepting, Freudian slip, accepting and calm, so that when our partner comes to us and says, we never do anything fun anymore, you're always working, and you let everyone else take up your time, and then you're judging, you're accepting, and you're ready to fire something off like, I can't believe you're complaining that I have to work. Who's gonna pay the bills around here? Pause. Breathe. Accept. Acknowledge. With calm. Your ego may have felt the sting of that statement, right? And your reaction may be to just say, I can't believe you. And a possible reframing could be, you miss me? You miss having time together? I miss that too. My good humans, I know that on paper all of this sounds like so easy. Oh, this is so easy. Just gonna come right out with the best thing. It isn't easy. This is hard work. Calming the ego takes time. Reconditioning ourselves, it takes time. And even though many of us have had a ton of hard knock lessons, we tend to just keep repeating the same mistakes. Myself at times included. And that is why we are here, so that we can together go within into our best selves with beginner's minds, with patience, with faith, and with devotion, rather than impatience, rather than indifference, and rather than mistrust. So for now, let's become who we were meant to be today. This meditation seeks to approach the ego with calm. It seeks to connect you to the universe that is you. It seeks to boldly go where no one has gone before, deeper and deeper into the epicenter of your circle. A focused mind is a concentrated mind, and a concentrated mind is a satisfied mind. So say we all. I know that I want to believe, so let us all together begin to breathe. Beautiful belly breaths. We're going to expand that diaphragm like an accordion. We are going to breathe deep, fully in, fully out, as Wim Hof says, up in through the chest and up in to the head. We shall have a light pause at the top, and we will free fall down. We are not trying to hyperventilate, so we're not forcing the air out. And this may make you a little lightheaded or a little nauseous, and that is okay. Breathe on through. Breathe on through. If you're seated, your feet are to the floor. If you're lying down, each limb is touching a surface. If you are in the lotus position, I dare say you know what to do. If you are seated, you could have your palms in your lap. Eyes wide open, completely aware of the windows and the walls, completely aware of the pictures of the past that may be hanging on those walls, and the windows that represent the future. Let us breathe, in through the nose and out through the mouth, or what have you. Breathing deep, and release. 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 One more time, breathing deep, and release, this time allowing the breath to fold into your physiology, allowing your eyes to close at your own pace. Allowing your focus and your attention to turn to your object form, to the body, the outer body, the membrane. Focusing first on the lower limbs as you have them, if you have them, what you have. Feet, ankles, toes, fascia of the soles, the calves and knees and joints, the long hamstrings, the weighty quads, the thick glutes. Each of these compartments, grab them and squeeze them down, drawing them in, focusing attention, overriding the tension, noticing that as you take hold of one compartment, you lose focus of another. Take them all together, squeezing down, and when you have them all together, release and let go. Take hold the root, finding the line of the chakra, finding the spine, the sacral and solar plexus, finding the heart center. As you have them, if you have them, what you have, the rib cage, the brain belly, the miles of digestive tract. Squeeze hold that root. Draw in the abdomen. Squeeze down the pectoral, holding tight the torso. Focused attention, overriding tension. And when you have it all together, release. Let go. Finding the upper back and shoulders, the neck. As you have them, if you have them, what you have, bicep and tricep, forearm, wrist, palm, digits. Draw it all in. Squeeze down your stress center. Holding tight, creating tension, overriding tension. Focused, and when you have it all together, release and let go. The outer body as it falls away. Supersuit on, let us don the helmet into the head. As you have them, if you have them, what you have, eyes and sockets, ears and lobes, teeth, tongue, gums, throat, skin of the cheeks, follicles of hair, sinus and crown, squeeze down. Drawing in, focusing attention, overriding tension. And when you have it all together, let go. Letting go. Letting go to the clearing. Feeling the vibration of the tone, the reverberation of voice. Letting go of each thought bubble, of each distraction, releasing without attachment. Letting go to the center of the circle. Letting sunshine beam from your pocket, casting light on the mind's eye. As you feel the expanse of your self-awareness, the vastness moment of self-control. Consciousness rising in you, the crystal clear you coming into focus. As you use your will to choose imagination, to be the artist of you, the creator of an image, the setter of a scene. Each artist uses an instrument, be it pen, brush, chisel, guitar, drum, voice. Choose the instrument for this now. And as you do, with long, smooth strokes and strums and hums, begin to create the image of a pillow. Let the colors come. Let the tones tell you. This pillow, where you will place your ego. As you flow, connect to the connection that flows inside of you, to the electric, surging free, to the cosmic you. You set the scene. You create this image. Allow the scene to float in the expanse of your self-awareness, in the vastness of this moment. And as it does, let go the instrument. Let go imagination. Let go of will. And be. If you have been here before, be for the first time. In the complexity is simplicity. With the hand of your mind's eye, now reach for your scene, holding it up to the sunshine beaming from your pocket. One more time, peer into the scene and see the pillow where you will calm your ego and release that ball, allowing it to drop and splash into the center of your circle. And as it splashes down, let go of all you do not know, as the ripple ripple pushes forth, let go of all you may not understand. As the ripple pushes forth, let go of all that you cannot control, because it is okay. And as you feel that ripple pushing forth, as you feel the pulse, feel your circle growing and expanding from your acceptance, and an affirmation say, I will use my self-awareness to focus on what I can control. I will use my will to focus on what I can control. I will use my imagination to focus on what I can control. I will use consciousness to focus on what I can control. I am the programmer, and this is my program. This is the space that exists in between the stimulus and the response. The space where I stand in the center of my circle, where I have the freedom to choose my responses. I want to believe, so say we all. And now, begin to call your attention back to a light breath, to a breath light, and allow the world back into your head, your neck, your shoulders. Call your attention to a light breath and a breath light, and allow the world back into your heart center. Call your attention to a light breath, to a breath light, and take hold of your root. And as you have them, if you have them, what you have, call your attention back to your upper and lower limbs, to the brain belly, and at your own pace, begin to open your eyes. Begin to focus on the you of now, the you that is focused, the you that is sharpened, the you that is not the drop in the ocean, the you that is the ocean in the drop, and the we that is the tide. Welcome back, my good humans. Welcome back. Welcome back to that place that you have never left. This is your reminder. You are not broken. If you have that cold water, do drink it down. If you have the time, please spend the time writing down, what does that pillow look like? How will you later on today, when your ego is got hold of you and it is doing the work that an ego does, how will you grab it, hold it in your arms, and lay it softly on the pillow? How will you calm your ego? How will you use that image later on today when the world is bearing down on you? How will you practice these tips to manage your emotions and your feelings, to properly convey them, to properly acknowledge the emotions and the feelings in others? How will you work? How will you work to better communicate? This takes practice, my good humans. I am here to practice with you. I am here because this is the decentralized revolution. This is where it will occur, right here in the basement of my abode in Staten Island, pumping it out to the rest of the world and the universe, my good humans. This is where we observe ourselves without evaluating our being. because that is the highest form of intelligence, as Krishnamurti says, I would add, as consciousness that is shared with us. So let us go into the mystic today with more attention, with more calm, with more compassion, with a deeper and richer understanding of who we are and how we connect to one another. I love you all individually and as a group. The song today is There Is Always Something There to Remind Me, as done by Dionne Warwick, because it's my favorite. And I think I shared this once before, and that's okay. It's a hippity hop song. I love the horns. And there is a great episode of Black Mirror where this song is at its center. Good stuff. Peace and love, my good humans. Peace and love. Look out for this really special expressive radio event that we have coming up. And if you have young people for summer youth employment, make sure they apply with us. We're going to be doing some really cool stuff that includes a whole bunch of mindfulness this summer. I'm excited. Peace and love, my good humans. Peace and love. I'll see you on Monday. Stay safe.